Dr. Jennifer Lawrence, Vice Chancellor for External Affairs and Chief of Staff. Valoria Nans, Executive Director of Business Operations. Sharonda Michael, Acting Dean of Behavioral and Social Sciences. Dr. Ray Scott Crawford, Dean of Communication and Performing Arts. Mr. Mark Hucks, ESL Coordinator, College Transition Programs. Charlie Cameron, Dean of Educational Technology. Melanie Lee, Faculty Senate President. And Haley Picklon, 2021-2022 Student Government Association President. At this time, I would also like to recognize another important group of individuals, our faculty. Would you please stand?
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker. Amanda Nordberg began her 7th year as the Lady Cavalier head softball coach this fall and has recently been named our assistant to the athletic director. A native of San Antonio, Texas, Amanda was a 4-time NFCA All-America Scholar and All-Conference pitcher at the University of Arkansas at Monticello. She graduated magna cum laude in 3 years with her bachelor's degree in business administration. She was a member of the 2012 Hall of Fame Cotton Blossom softball team. She received the Business Administration Student of the Year Award in 2010. After graduating in 2011, she went on to earn her master's degree in addiction studies with a 4.0 while playing Division I softball at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. Amanda has built a national powerhouse over the previous 6 years at the helm of the Cavalier softball program. BIPSI softball won the Region 14 Eastern Conference in 2018 and 2021 and has been nationally ranked as high as 8th in the country. The Lady Cavs set the single season win record in 2017, then again in 2018, and then again this past season with a 48-8 finish, including an undefeated season at home. Amanda was selected as the NJCAA Division I Region 14 Coach of the Year in 2018 and this last season for 2021. This year, she was also runner-up to LSU's Beth Torino for the Louisiana Sports Writers Association Softball Coach of the Year for the entire state of Louisiana. Amanda has coached 36 all-conference players, 18 all-region players, 4 conference players of the year, 2 regional players of the year, and 5 All-Americans. She's accumulated a 217-89 record at BIPSI, and although she is proud of these accomplishments, her favorite is the 100% placement rate of her student athletes at 4-year universities. They clapped early, Amanda. They're all yours.
Thank you, Dr. Bateman. I'm very honored to be here today and have the opportunity to speak. In December of 2013, I was hired as the head softball coach at Centenary College. It was my first head coaching job, and every day was a challenge. I was 23, not much older than most of the players on my team, and was responsible for every part of the program. I remember going to my boss and expressing all of the challenges and struggles I was facing. I had no budget, no help, and no idea what I was doing. I will never forget her interrupting me and saying bluntly, "Amanda, I hired you because you're a winner. Go figure it out." It was in that moment that I realized that what I did or did not do and accomplish was going to be my responsibility. I left her office a little shocked at her brash response, but inspired all the same. Her confidence in me instilled a sense of new purpose. I put everything I had into that first season, and we won a total of 5 games. I survived year 1 and felt year 2 was it. This was the year. I had found some help, brought in a lot of new faces, and built great relationships on campus. We showed improvement and competed in many games. We finished that season 11 and too many losses to remember. Fast forward to the spring of 2021. In my 6th season, the Bossier Lady Cavaliers finished top in our conference. We were nationally ranked, hit 106 home runs, ran off a 21-game winning streak, and finished undefeated at home. We were also 1 game away from going to the national tournament. By far the best season overall I've had so far in my career. Today I want to share with you a few things that I have learned in my almost decade as a head collegiate coach and new administrator. The first thing I want to share is to always shine where you stand. I had a wonderful mentor tell me once, you must first truly shine where you stand in order to move forward within your career. I believe wholeheartedly in this. In life, the brighter you shine, the more opportunities will present themselves. Shine by building relationships, being a servant leader, and the best you can be at your job. You never know who is watching. The second thing is to sail your ship. You are the captain of your ship through your career. Like at sea, there are always going to be obstacles. Every chapter of life will bring new adversity and new challenges. Just keep sailing, adapt, and overcome. I can assure you that if you climb aboard and sail towards your goals every day, there's nothing that you cannot accomplish. As the captain, choose wisely who will be on the ship with you. Always make sure the people on your boat are paddling in the same direction that you are. When the ship is sinking, be sure those people are helping you shovel water off and not creating bigger holes. We are only as good as the people we surround ourselves with. Be sure the people on your ship want you to reach your goals as much as you do. Another thing I have learned is to win the day. During your time as a student, you have been given the steps on how to be successful. You are told when to go to class, what to study. You're given the secrets to success in the form of a syllabus. If you show up, do your work, pass each course, eventually you will graduate. Unfortunately, there's no syllabus for life, only choices. Daily choices that are either moving you forward towards your goals or keeping you in the same place. Obtaining success comes down to having the discipline to win each day. Great things take time, and there's no shortcut for hard work. And finally, I want to challenge you today to never stop learning. Failing is something that does not make us failures if we are able to learn and take that lesson with us. Failure is never an option. We either win or we learn. I thought for a long time that success was a destination, that once I reached a certain goal, that then I would feel successful. Once we reached a certain number of wins, that I could consider myself a successful coach. What I have learned is that it is truly a process. I've also learned that true happiness comes from loving that process more than the end result. If you are truly chasing greatness, no level of success will ever be enough. I've been blessed to have been able to transition my coaching career forward from 5 wins to creating a nationally recognized program. Looking back, I learned more in those first few years of failure than I have in the past 5 of success. I learned how to be told no over and over again, how to overcome those objections, and as my former AD told me, how to figure it out. I learned how to show up every day hungry to improve and trusting that if I did that, winning would take care of itself. I also learned that no matter what your education level is, some things in life just take experience. As you cross this stage today, I hope you walk with pride and confidence as you've given yourself something that no one can ever take away from you, your education. You have proven to yourself that you can accomplish goals and that sacrifice, discipline, and perseverance do pay off. Today marks the completion of earning your degree here at Bossier, but is truly just the beginning of your journey. Wherever life may take you, I hope you always remember to win the day, shine where you stand, sail your ship, and never stop learning. And above all, that you are forever a Cavalier. Thank you.
Amanda, thank you so very much for those words of encouragement. Thank you for sharing your own life experience and how to turn struggles at the very beginning into great successes. And we're very blessed to have you at BIPSI and applying your talents here. So thank you. At this time, the students enrolled within the college transition programs from this fall to prepare for Louisiana's high school diploma will be recognized with a certificate to acknowledge their achievement. Mr. Mark Hucks, ELS coordinator in the college transition programs, will present these certificates along with our registrar.
College transition programs. Jocelyn Videa. Juan Watley. Ariel Rainey. Antoinette Davenport. Cedric Needham.
The associate degrees and the academic certificates will now be conferred. Dr. Holly French Hart, Associate Vice Chancellor of Institutional Effectiveness, Strategic Planning and Assessment, and the academic deans will present the candidates for degrees and certificates. Mr. Richard Cockerham, College Registrar, will award the degrees and certificates assisted by Dr. Teresa Jones, Executive Director for Enrollment Management.
Will the candidates for graduation please rise? Chancellor Bateman. Chancellor Bateman, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled have qualified in all respects for academic certificates and associate degrees by successfully completing curricula offered by the divisions of Bossier Parish Community College. And I am pleased to recommend to you, with the confirmation of the faculty and the academic deans, that they be awarded their academic certificates and associate degrees, as is in each case appropriate, in recognition of their academic accomplishments. I am honored to recommend that they be granted their academic certificates and associate degrees symbolic of their academic achievements.
Upon your recommendation, and by the authority vested in me by the Louisiana Community and Technical College Board of Supervisors, I do hereby award you the academic certificates and associate degrees as indicated.
Symbolic of your graduation, would you now move your tassels from the right to the left? For the graduates on the first row, please remain standing and all others be seated. For those seated, the marshals will indicate when you are to stand and move forward. Will those standing come forward and receive your degrees and certificates? I recognize the appropriate deans to present graduates in their respective divisions.
Jacqueline Gray Beavers, Care and Development of Young Children, Associate of Arts. Brittany LaShawn Grant, Associate of Arts, Care and Development of Young Children. Adriana King, Technical Diploma in Criminal Justice. Marlon Dwayne McLaughlin, TD in Criminal Justice. Patricia Ann Monroe, TD, Criminal Justice. Christy Donette West, Technical Diploma, Criminal Justice. Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Kalia Baker. Kiara Baker. Miranda Berry. Montrell Burnham. Olivia Dubois. Vera Gardner. Shalandis Hill. Shakayla Mayberry. Nina Nash. Alicia Rye. Delana Chantel Smith. Tabitha Nicole Woolsey. CTC base, no, it's not. No.
For the certificate in basic management, Jennifer Nicole Clifton. Technical Diploma in Culinary Arts, Alexis Elaine Leilani Berenibus. Nikisha Haywood, Associate of Applied Science and Business Administration. Tiasha Janae Banks. Allie Green Bennett. Jenny Lee Bertrand. Joelle Jones Bob. Tiffany Renee Burrell, and she is Tiffany is a Bossier Foundation Scholar. Calgret Logan Davis. William Ace Logan Davila. DeKendrick Deandra English. Amanda Catherine Estes. Yesenia Figueroa. Taylor Manez Green. Domingo Cortez Harris. Adriana Dominique Hicks. Shaquata Rochelle Jones. Alexa Chantel Leary. Demonte Bernard Lewis. Macy Lurlyn Sepulvedo. Kalashian Train Champ. Crystal Ashley Shelby. Tatum Joyce Cisco. Jordan Alexander Williams. For the Associate of Applied Science and Culinary Arts, Nicholas Ryan Bison, and he is also a Bossier Foundation Scholar. Latoya Renice Malvo. Christian Jonathan Rev. The Associate of Science in Healthcare Management, Elizabeth Rose Fuller. Historia Ajela Hill. Gwendolyn Dorothea Mack. Haley Brianne Meadows. Paisley Simone Zika. The Associate of Arts, Louisiana Transfer in Business, Heather Ann Sutton. CTC in Graphic Design, LaChara Taniqua Johnson. The Associate of Applied Science in Communication Media and all associated certificates, Eric Hunter. Durrell Morris. Associate of Arts in Performing Arts Music, Peyton Marie Johnson. Also in music, Arrington Kishon Taylor. And in theater, April Elizabeth Marcel. Yeah. The Certificate of General Studies, Kaylee Constable. The Associate of General Studies, Amar Michelle Beals. Anna Lynn Black. Sarah Catherine Causey. Jessica Michelle Christian. Angelica Collins. Megan Marie Davis. Cynthia Lee Flowers. Savannah Grace Foster. Mioka Francis. Stephen Tyler Garza. Rhonda Adona Hardin, and she is also a Bipsy Foundation Scholar. Hannah Elise Hang. Jacqueline May Hepp. Donald Ray Johnson II. Michelle Cottingham King. Matthew Lee Mitchell. Destiny Deshawn Small. Jamirica Wanisha Taylor. Tracy View. Jarvasia LaFay Warren. The Associate of Arts, Louisiana Transfer in Fine Arts, Shelby Lynn Bungard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the summer and fall 2021 graduating classes of Bossier Parish Community College. Each year, we ask a faculty member to address our graduates and provide some closing remarks at the end of our ceremony. This afternoon, we're very proud to have Mr. Kirk Fontenot here to speak to you, our graduates. Mr. Fontenot is an assistant professor of English as well as assistant dean of the Liberal Arts Division. He began as an adjunct here at BIPSI in 2011 and was hired as a full-time instructor in 2013. Mr. Fontenot primarily teaches writing courses because he believes that to write well is the most important skill any of us can have in our professional lives. Mr. Fontenot considers his biggest accomplishment in his career so far to have been working on the team that created Open Campus, which harnesses the power of smartphone technology to provide free developmental education to students anywhere in the world. He is currently writing his dissertation as he completes the doctoral program in adult education at Northwestern State University. In his free time, Mr. Fontenot enjoys reading the great American classics and walking his pug, Archie. When asked what he enjoys most about teaching, Mr. Fontenot said, "I enjoy working one-on-one with students and seeing those light bulb moments when everything that they have been studying suddenly all clicks together and makes sense. I think it's just as gratifying for me as it is for the student." He decided to become a teacher because he says education has unlocked so many opportunities to him. So he wants to, in turn, show students all of the possibilities that education can create for them. In reflecting over the past year and what he has learned, Mr. Fontenot shared, "Recently, I've learned that no matter where we are in the world, the challenges that students and teachers face together are essentially the same. I think that a universal truth is that students must trust their instructor and that instructors must be worthy of that trust." According to Liberal Arts Dean Vicki Dennis, Mr. Fontenot is always willing to try something new for the betterment of the students and looks for innovative ways to help them learn. He is a dedicated colleague and educator who strives to find ways to help others be their best. Please help me welcome Mr. Kirk Fontenot.
Good afternoon. I understand that I am the last thing standing between you and your celebrations with your family, so I promise to keep this brief. There's a reality competition show on Netflix that I got hooked on when COVID had us all working from home. It's called The Great British Baking Show, and it's just what it sounds like. Amateur bakers from around the UK competing in weekly challenges, getting voted off by professional judges each week until one winner remains. Think American Idol, but with tiramisu. I recently got my mom hooked on the show too, and after the most recent season finale, Mom called. She said, "The judges gave the winner this engraved cake plate, but they never mention how much money they win or if there's any other prizes." I explained to Mom that in the UK, it's actually against the law to give away money and prizes on TV. However, the bakers get to spend weeks honing their craft with other bakers. They receive guidance from two world-renowned bakers and really push their talents. Being on the show also makes the contestants sort of famous, and many of them seize the moment to create a cookbook or start a YouTube channel or open a bakery, or find some way to make money doing what they love, which they may not have been able to do before. Mom listened to everything I said and then replied, "So they really don't win anything?" There's this essay that I have my English students read called "The Value of a College Degree" by Catherine Porter, in which she explains what makes going to college worth it. Porter knows, like Mom, that students are most interested in how much money they make, which is understandable, and I checked the most recent studies, and those with an associate's degree can expect to earn about $500,000 more over their lifetime than those with only a high school diploma. And that's exciting. However, Porter goes on to describe the non-monetary benefits of going to college, and there are many. Porter cites a Carnegie Foundation study that shows that college graduates are more open-minded, more rational, less prejudiced, even healthier. Plus, they pass these benefits on to their children, who in turn are much more likely to graduate from college themselves. In other words, college graduates are making the world a better place. Today, you are here in your own season finale, holding your engraved cake plates. Yes, you now have the potential to earn a lot more money, which is definitely worth celebrating. But today is also when you should seize the moment and write that cookbook, or start that YouTube channel, or start your dream business, or whatever it is that you want to do to find a way to make a living doing what makes you happy. You are now the college graduates from Catherine Porter's essay. It's time for you to show the world what the true value of a college degree can be. So go out there and make the world a better place. We at BIPC all believe in you. Thank you and congratulations.
On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, I would like to thank you for your attendance at today's graduation ceremony. Will the audience please remain seated for the recessional? And will the graduates, stage party, and faculty please rise?